Michael Snover behind home plate, not giving it to him. So Rabe deals today's first pitch down low. Full count pitch up in the zone. Strike three. 2-2 from Rabe. Cut out and missed. 2 up, 2 away via the strikeout for the sophomore. Allowed 15 earned runs, 7 of which were homers. 29 hits. Off-speed pitch, a line drive right to Pano, who makes the catch. That was against LSU earlier this year. He slices this the other way, and now he ties the most hits in an SEC series. He takes a big turn at first and retreats back. That's his 5th hit of the series and a leadoff single for Decker. Swing and a miss. 2-1 to him with 1 away. Runner on first base, Decker's on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw down to second base is not in time.
2025 version of Dom Decker.
Up the middle to Utermark. It's fielded by the second baseman Farr. And retires Utermark, moves Decker over to third base. 2-2. Tipped and hung on by Harrison. Strike three. Ole Miss strands Decker at third. Looks at strike three. Taylor Rabe has struck out 3 of the first 4 hitters. He had 7 strikeouts earlier this year against Ohio State. Foul tip hung on by Foley. And Taylor Rabe has 4 strikeouts through 5 hitters. 5 strikeouts through the first 6 hitters. 1-2. Got him to chase. 3 Ks in this second for Taylor Rabe.
And you see Rabe with that fastball just able to locate it. And again, it is fastball, fastball. And how about one more fastball to get Ole Miss out of the second?
Did everything right. Federico tags us out to deep left center. And Sorrell's on the run, as is Dewar, but it drops. Federico's hustling into second base. Slides in safe. Follow that up with 265. Looks at strike 3, though.
And that's only because he has really swung it well lately.
You may have a crystal ball. Mashes this to dead center. It's gone. The 10th on the season for Austin Foley, and Ole Miss strikes first in the series finale.
Yeah, that was the next home run for Austin Foley. Fastball down. Again, there's just something about his swing that looks a lot better than it did, say, a month ago. You see, this ball is at the very bottom of the zone. Foley just drops the barrel and
1-1 is slugged to deep center. Sorrell's ranging back again. Jones leaves the yard. Back-to-back jacks.
We've seen Topher Jones. When he hits it, that ball just rockets off his bat. That was 112, actually 113 off the bat. Stayed back on off speed, and I mean, he hit a line drive over the center field wall. Looks like that's certainly off speed. Not sure if that was the changeup.
And that hits Pano. It's already allowed 2 home runs. And Decker bounces this into play. And Bender up slips on the grass. He was going to throw to second base. Now the ball gets away and goes to the sidewall. Decker's on his way to second, and he's thrown out. All the way to third is Pano.
Just struggling to put the good part of the bat on the ball.
Chops it back to the mound. And a slight toss over to first. Gets Pacetta. Redshirt junior in his 3rd year at A&M. Check swing, did he go? He did. Scott Kennedy rings him up. Taylor Rabe has 6 Ks. A loop into shallow center. Dumps in there for a base hit. And this kid does everything right. 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss. Taylor Rabe ties his career high in the 3rd inning with 7 strikeouts, 2 saves. The 1-2's cut on and missed. Strike 3. Rabe sets a new career high, 8 strikeouts through 3 innings. Chase is up and in for strike 3. Looks at strike 3. Back-to-back Ks for Moss in this 3rd. And then lost the finale 6-0. And Federico works a 2-out walk. Again, played in 26 games last year for Ole Miss. This is 44 for him, and he launches this to deep left field. It's got a chance. It's gone. He homers for a second consecutive weekend. A 2-run shot to put Ole Miss on top 5-0.
And the pitch before, Moss threw a perfect breaking ball down and away. He comes right back with another one, and this one's up in the zone, out over the plate. Colin Reuter makes him pay. You're going to see this breaking ball catches way too much of home plate. Moss knows it.
Put pressure on the starting pitcher. Foley chases, strikes out. Ripped through the right side hole, a base hit. Second hit of the day second hit of this game for Texas A&M. His first year at A&M, began at Maryland, and he bounces this through the left side. Back-to-back singles for Texas A&M in this fourth. 0-2 pitch from Rabe. On the ground the other way, base hit. Jones up and throwing, and staying at third base is Sorrell. Host all the way through supers. Texas A&M is projected as that 8 team. They just call a balk on Taylor Rabe.
They did.
Run comes in. Sorrell trots home. Hack and miss for strike 3. 9 of them today for Taylor Rabe. 0-2, he pops up left side. Utermark. And foul grounds. There's on number 2. Trying to limit A&M to just 1 run in this fourth inning. And this is hammered deep to left center. Federico's on the run, looking up. It's out of here. Benderup's second homer of the series. And he ties his single season best with 8 homers in a season, and it's a 1-run Texas A&M deficit.
Benderup caught up to that fastball right there. That was 96. You can see up in the zone again, but this time Benderup able to get to it.
Graduated from Greenville Senior High School in Greenville, South Carolina. And this, too, is drilled deep to left center by Royo. He's got his 3rd homer of the series. Tie game in Oxford.
This is just unbelievable with Royo. And he knew it. I mean, he hit that one and just backed off home plate. Goodness, what a day for this young man.
Benderup and Royo go back-to-back in back-to-back games.
And again, it's a fastball middle, and watch Royo. A little bounce, a nice little bat flip back towards your dugout.
Hack and miss for strike 3. Taylor Rabe with 10 strikeouts. However, the Aggies strike for 5 runs in the first game of our doubleheader today. Chase is low and away. Foley tags him out. 11 Ks for Taylor Rabe. Singled in his last at-bat. Chase is outside. 12 Ks for Taylor Rabe. Swung on and missed. Give him 13. Back from TJ. The 2-2 is cut on and missed. Rabe showing some emotion with his 14th strikeout tonight. Coming into today having recorded saves in his last 4 outings. Reuter chops it to the shortstop, Royo. This one's up his sleeve. He is human. Chopped to short. Royo can make up for the error. Flips to second for 1. First for 2, and he does. And he pops up. This is a mile high. Royo's calling everybody off. Benderup's down to the count 0-2. And he swings and misses, low and away. 3-1 is slapped into shallow left center, or dead center rather, and falls in front of Federico. This is off the end of the bat. Could be a tough play for Utermark, the third baseman. Flips to first, and it's in time. Picked up by Furness. What a play by Utermark. She was just an inspiration at the time, too. Her story got out there, and Dom works the walk, and his mom is here today. Decker's on the move. Check swing from Utermark. Throw down to second base is late. He is 19 coming into tonight. He smokes this on the ground, left side, and passes second baseman far. Here comes Decker. Judd Utermark gives Ole Miss the lead in the home half of the seventh.
Again, a ground ball that just beats the shift. This one barely misses Decker. Far unable to keep that ball into the infield, and the Utermarks are a tad bit happy about that.
National championship for Ole Miss. Hits this up the middle, slips through for a base hit. Utermark's hustling all the way to third base, and he's there safely. All of this with 2 outs for Ole Miss. Popped up. Shallow left, Krahovac calls everybody off. And Ole Miss strands 2 on the corners, but they take the lead on Judd Utermark's RBI single. 2-2 with the crowd behind him. Slow bouncer to Decker, the second baseman, and can't get the ball out of his mitt. 0-2 pitch. Runners on the move, and no throw from Foley.
Yeah, Sorrell took off 2 or 3 steps before Calhoun ever went to the plate.
Chops it to Owen Pena. It's short. Gloves on the hop, and a perfect throw to get him out. One down with the runner in scoring position. Puts it in play. A high chopper to Furness at first, and he flips to Calhoun. His 25th pitch of the inning. And that hits Harrison. Runners on the corners. Swung on and missed. Texas A&M leaves the tying run stranded 90 feet away. Check swing, and Reuter went around. Scott Kennedy brings him up. Chase is low and away. Back-to-back strikeouts for Freshcorn in the 8th. Coming off his redshirt year last year. And he looks at strike 3. All 3 outs this inning. Strikeouts for Clayton Freshcorn. Swing and a miss. Good start for Walker Hooks in this 9th inning. He rips this into left, and he stays hot.
He is 7 for 7 today.
Chopper to Pena, it's short. Underhands to second for 1. The flip for 2 is in time.
Now you understand why A&M's going to, they have nothing to lose. I mean, you might as well try. That looks like this one's going to be upheld.
After review, the runner at second base is out. The game is over.
The expert said Ole Miss needed to win 4 of its final 6 SEC games to get back in the hosting conversation.
Oh, they're in the conversation.
2 down, 2 more to go.
Thank you for watching the video. If you're enjoying the content, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you never miss a video. For extensive coverage of college baseball, use code WHEELS for 30% off a D1Baseball.com subscription. Thank you, and we'll see you in the next one.